I swear to God, for once in my life I actually did not think the perverted thought there. It's beach day! I'm ready, my eyes are wide open. I wake up energized and throw off the blankets before getting dressed. Since we're going directly to the beach, I decide to just wear my swim trunks and a t-shirt. Nikki is waiting for me downstairs. She's wearing a cover-up and has a bag slung over her shoulder.
Finally.
Hey, little sister. Hey, I'm on time for once.
So, I've been awake for at least an hour.
Then why were you complaining about 10:45 so early? Why'd you get up so early? Nikki beams and fidgets with excitement.
How could I sleep when I have such a fun day ahead of me?
Then you shouldn't have complained to begin with. The bag jostles as she fidgets. What's in the bag?
Just beach stuff, extra clothes, towels, sunscreen, you know.
Okay. That's actually pretty smart.
I know.
Yeah, that's something a guy doesn't think about. Nikki pushes me towards the door.
Come on, let's go already.
Alright. No need to be so impatient, little sissy. Alright, let me just grab my keys. After collecting my things, Nikki and I climb on my bike and we hit the road. Ho ho, the beach umbrellas. Nikki hops off my bike as soon as I park and sprints out towards the sand. Wait! She either doesn't hear me or ignores me. Of course, that means I'm stuck carrying all the stuff. With a sigh, I sling the bag over my shoulder and follow her. As I walk on the sand, I scan the beach for my friends, but I don't see anyone I recognize. We might be the first ones here.
Oh, son, I've missed you.
You're seriously wearing jeans at the beach, Nikki? We've had sun back home too.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's a different kind of sun, even though it's still the same fucking sun. There's only one, at least in ours. She continues to skip and dance in the sand, then spins in a cartwheel. She grins at me. Let Nikki have her fun. You call that a cartwheel? It's like having a puppy. You call that a cartwheel? I can make a much better cartwheel. Were you trying to do a cartwheel or a somersault? Nikki pauses and crosses her arms.
You think you can do better?
Oh, I can do much better, girl. Okay, you challenge me, I'll show you how it's done. Alright then, stand back and let the master show you how it's done. I kick off my shoes and drop the bag. Windmilling my arms, I push my legs off the ground and try to lift them in the air. They almost make it halfway before losing momentum, and I fall to the side, off balance. Oh shit. Uh-oh, that's what we get for shit talking. Nikki's laugh rings in my ears.
Good one, bro. You really showed me.
No, this is part of my plan. First you show people how to not do it, and then you blow them away by doing it correctly the second time. It worked better in my head.
If only the rest of you understood physics as well as your head does.
Yeah, I can certainly agree with that myself. Sometimes things just work out perfectly in your head, and then when you try to do it in the real world, it just doesn't work out that way. As we both catch our breath, Nikki glances at the forgotten bag.
Let's just set up here.
Okay. We each lay out a towel from the bag. Nikki pulls her cover up over her head, revealing a frilly two-piece. Ooh. Where's the rest of your swimsuit? You're wearing something sensible? Don't comment on it. It's our little sister. What do we say? I feel like we've already made enough inappropriate comments towards Nikki, but they were always in jest. They were always like just to poke a little bit of fun at her. They weren't meant in any bad way, you know. Using the towel still in my hand, I try to wrap it around her. So this time we're the overprotective, I almost said boyfriend, oh my fucking god. Overprotective brother, right? So we gotta cover up, like, don't show your belly button off to other people.
What are you doing?
Nikki, some of your swimsuit is missing. She pushes me away.
Stop!
I can see your midriff.
You're overreacting. I mean, I'm not dressed like that girl.
Which girl, Valerie? She points to a woman in a barely there string bikini. My eyes widen in horror as I unwittingly picture Nikki wearing that. Oh god, dude! Why didn't you just stare at the woman instead of picturing Nikki in that string bikini? No! My innocent Emoto!
You are so weird sometimes.
Me and my Emoto-chan. As Nikki and I finish setting up, we're greeted by a familiar face.
Hey!
Whoa, show dude! And Mayu as well? Those two are always together, huh? A breathless Sho stands before us, carrying a large umbrella. Mayu stands beside him. Hey Sho, did you run all the way over here? He continues to gasp, so Mayu answers for him.
Yeah, he saw you from the car and raced down here to say hi.
Dang, so excited. You didn't have to.
I thought I saw you with another cute girl and had to get a closer look to be sure.
It's my sister, dude! Nikki giggles. I instinctively step in front of her.
Aren't you gonna introduce me?
Don't hit on my sister. Do you value her life? No. Not if you want to keep breathing.
That's really intense.
Everybody looks so worried. Nikki actually looks mad.
Oh my god. Sometimes you are just so embarrassing.
This is the fun part about being an older brother, right? I've never gotten to experience this because I was the younger brother. I was the youngest sibling. So now, you know, I'm fulfilling this part of life that I've never got to experience in the real life. Being the older brother. Now I'm doing it in this visual novel. And it's awesome. It's funny. Hey, why are you taking his side?
He was just being nice.
Oh yeah? That's how guys always are in the beginning. They are nice, but you don't know what they're trying to get into, girl. He was creeping on my sister.
I'm right here. You don't have to refer to me in third person.
Your sister? Sorry, I didn't know.
See, Sho? I watch him warily as Nikki steps forward.
Don't mind him. I'm Nikki.
I'm Sho, and this is Mayu.
Don't be touching her. No handshaking. No eye contact for more than 1 second. He glances at Mayu, who has been standing in silence, then balks at the pout on her face.
Huh? What's wrong?
She sighs.
Nothing.
Oh?
Oh, did you want to introduce yourself? Sorry about that.
She sighs again.
No, that's not it.
It's the fact that you tried to hit on my brother? I know, Mayu's on my side. Wait, did I say brother? I meant sister! Oh my god, I'm fucking up so badly. Sho scratches the back of his head.
Huh? Then what is it?
She continues to pout.
It's nothing.
They really act like boyfriend and girlfriend. This is kind of like a typical girlfriend reaction when their boyfriend kind of fucks up in public, but then, like, you know, she doesn't want to say anything out loud, but she still makes it clearly known that something is wrong. But whenever the guy tries to say something, like, is something wrong? Did I do something? It's like, it's nothing. It's nothing. Nikki leans over to me and whispers,
They make an adorable couple.
I guess. I blink. A couple? Sho glances back at us.
Us? No, we're just friends.
Are you sure about that, Sho? Mayu sighs again. Dude, you just made her more angry.
Yeah, just friends.
Or Mayu is sad about the fact that they're just friends, huh? Nikki leans over and whispers again.
He's so clueless.
Then she hits my arm. Hey!
Also, you weren't supposed to say that so loudly. What's the point of whispering if you're just going to blurt it out?
That so that people don't know that you said it, but instead they think that I said it. I rub at the sore spot. When did you get so strong? It's probably all the food that she eats. Oh, I did not call you fat there, Nikki, I swear. Suddenly, we hear a shout in the distance. Following the source of the sound, I glance over and see Kaori hovering over a cowering man. He has his hands up defensively. Kaori snatches a camera out of his hands, fidgets with it, and throws it back at him. The man scoops up the camera, stumbles to his feet, and runs away. Oh god, what did Kaori do? Or rather, what did the man do that made Kaori, be angry at him like this? Did that creep take pictures of her? As the man flees, Kaori walks towards the water before chucking something into the waves. We stare dumbfounded, watching the scene unfold. Kaori spots us as she turns away from the water and stomps towards us. I can practically see the steam rising out of her ears. Show size.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
So much for having a nice, relaxing day at the beach. Mayu nods.
Aren't you overreacting a little?
Nikki, you don't know Kaori like we do, girl. Nikki's voice wavers as Kaori approaches, betraying her confidence. Oh god. Hey, Kaori.
Can you believe that guy?
What did he do? Her voice trembles from anger. What happened?
That pervert was taking pictures of younger girls. I made him promise never to do it again. Then took out his memory card and threw it into the ocean for good measure.
Alright. I mean, not many people... I feel like, Kaori stands up for justice, sometimes. I wouldn't say she's a social justice warrior just yet. She's kind of beneath that because as social justice warriors tend to have kind of, a bad reputation. But I wouldn't say that she's that bad about it. She just stands up for things that she feels are wrong, even when it doesn't even, include her. Because most people, whenever they would see this happening, they'd be like, oh god, what a pervert. But then they wouldn't do anything about it. But Kaori herself, she definitely doesn't give a shit and would stand up for those other people even when she isn't involved into it at all. Because most people, me included, would definitely be like, alright, well, that's none of my business, so I'll just stay out of it. But Kaori is like, nah, that guy's being a pervert and I'm gonna stop it, I'm gonna do something about it. Nikki eyes Kaori with wonder, then elbows me.
Wow, she's not scary at all. At least not like you described her.
You've only known her for 5 seconds now. Kaori whirls on me, a fierce scowl plastered on her face. When she notices Nikki, her expression softens to one of curiosity.
Who are you?
Nikki beams.
Oh, I'm Nikki.
Kaori continues to stare until Nikki points to me.
His sister.
My little Imoto-chan. Kaori raises an eyebrow.
Really? Wow, you're lucky. You two look nothing alike.
By which you're trying to say... wait. Are you calling my little sister ugly? Considering I am a young lookalike of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Thanks.
Nikki really understands what she... Oh god. That can't mean anything good. Thanks. We answer simultaneously. Uh-oh. Now we both thought we were the good-looking one, Nikki and I blink at each other in surprise, then speak at the same time.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean? Sho laughs.
I'm pretty sure Kaori meant Nikki's lucky she doesn't look like you.
Well, true. I mean, just imagine if you're a guy yourself. Just imagine a girl version of you. That would not look pretty, right? So you could say that to every little sister, of course. Thanks for having my back, broski.
No problem, Broseph.
God dang it. I feel like we've gone for quite a long while with Sho not mentioning that word at all. Nikki giggles.
I like Cowdy.
Really? Kaori stammers out her reply as her cheeks tinge pink.
Oh! Thanks.
Yeah, I imagine those are not words that Kaori hears very often.
Hey, everyone.
I mean, it's not like I dislike Kaori. She's just, she's really tough to get close with at the very beginning. Yuna! Oh, dang, Yuna. Dang, she's definitely wearing the best bikini out of everyone here. We collectively turn around at the sound of Yuna's voice. I want to respond to her, but my voice gets caught in my throat. Never before have I been so thankful that the bikini was invented. Judging by the silence, everyone is as entranced as I am. Yuna fidgets under our gaze, and automatically wraps an arm around herself. God, you all should have said something, okay? They all should have at least said something, acknowledged that she walked in here so that I could be the only one that stares. Now with everybody staring, she feels uncomfortable. God dang it, people, you ruined it for me.
Is everything alright?
Everything is better than alright. Like everyone else, Nikki's gaze is fixated on Yuna. She looks down at her own chest, then back at Yuna, and sighs. Yep, Nikki, not everybody is as gifted as Yuna in that department.
Life is so unfair.
Indeed it is.
What?
Kaori snaps back to reality and hits me hard. What did I do? Ow!
Stop being a pervert!
What did I do? I do not have a camera, okay? What are you gonna do, Kaori? Throw me into the water? I saw you looking, don't be jealous. What's with the hitting? I saw her looking too, okay? You were staring too!
No?
Yes, you were! Her cheeks flare, betraying her guilt.
I wouldn't do something like that!
Oh, yes you did, girl. I saw it. Everybody saw it. Yuna tries to cover up, clearly mortified. Oh god. I actually didn't consider that, you know, if I say that Kaori was staring too, how that's gonna make Yuna feel, because then she's like, uh-oh, everybody was looking at me. Uh-oh.
You guys...
I'm sorry, Yuna. Sho stands in a daze until Mayu pokes him.
I see.
Huh?
She glances down and shuffles her feet.
So that's what you like.
Oh, dang.
No, that's not it. I like yours too.
Mayu looks up at Sho with wide eyes, then covers herself with her hands.
Stop looking!
You made him look, Mayu, by bringing it up. Sho's face burns red, and he trips over his words.
Wait, no, I didn't mean it like that. I promise. I'm not looking.
You're only looking between your eyes, right? Or when she's not, or when she thinks you're not looking, that's when we're looking. Mayu continues to stare at him with doe eyes.
But not because yours aren't good. Because they're great.
Okay, Sho, this is the moment where you just shut up. You're only digging your grave even deeper. Kaori marches over and whacks Sho on the back of the head.
Ow!
She hovers protectively over Mayu.
Come on, Mayu.
Okay.
Nikki grabs my arm and pulls me over to Yuna, who still looks nervous.
You're being so rude, big bro. You didn't even introduce me to your friend.
But, oh my god. Oh, right. This is my sister Nikki. I don't understand. Nikki introduced herself to Kaori, but for some reason she needs me now to introduce her to Yuna? Yuna smiles, clearly relieved.
I'm Yuna. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Sorry about earlier.
Yeah, no, it's alright, Nikki. Yuna waves away the apology.
It's fine. So, where are we sitting?
Anywhere on the beach? I'm about to answer when a sudden weight on my back throws me off balance. Don't fall, don't fall! I catch whoever is on my back as two slender arms snake around my neck. A lock of blonde hair, Valerie, falls before my eyes as Valerie presses her cheek against me.
Did you miss me?
Oh, yes I did. Oh god, this is actually gonna be kinda awkward. Oh shit! All the girls are here! Mayu, Valerie, Yuna, Kaori, and Nikki too, but that doesn't really count. And Sho, but he's not a girl. But all of the 4 girl characters are here that I'm pretty sure we can get with Mayu, Valerie, Yuna, and Kaori. I'm pretty sure we can't get with Nikki, because that'd be kind of weird. There was an option to ask Sho out on a date, but I'm pretty sure that was a joking option, a fun option. That wasn't serious at all, so Sho is out of the picture too, so like all 4 romanceable characters are here together. And considering we've been pretty close with 2 out of the 4, this is gonna make Yuna even more awkward to see how close Valerie and I are together. Cause I don't wanna break Yuna's heart, you know? I don't wanna hurt her. Kaori marches over and confronts Valerie before I can respond.
What do you think you're doing?
She's just being playful with me? What's the problem, Kaori?
Claiming my spot.
Dang. Nikki crosses her arms and pouts at Valerie.
Do you always jump on the first guy you see?
She only does that with me, okay? I'm surprised by the disapproval dripping in her voice. I guess I'm not the only protective sibling over here. Nikki is very protective of me as well, apparently. Valerie slides off of me and gives me a wink.
Just the cute ones.
Sho grins.
Then you should have jumped on me instead.
No, Sho, you don't count. You don't qualify as a cute guy. She presses a finger to her lips and looks innocently at Sho.
Oh, I thought Mayu would have already done that.
Everybody apparently can tell that, you know, they kind of look like they're together, or at least that Mayu likes Sho, except Sho himself.
We're just friends.
Yeah, okay, Sho. You're only hurting Mayu by saying that, you know? You're not convincing us, and you keep hurting Mayu every time you say those words. Mayu tries to hide the blush from her face, while Sho interjects. Valerie grins impishly.
Oh, well, if that's the case.
She jumps back to her feet.
Get ready, because you're next.
No!
What? Are you serious?
Sho's face is a mixture of trepidation and hope as Valerie readies herself to leap.
No!
Mayu! Oh, dang! Everyone stares at Mayu, who is frozen, stunned by her own outburst.
I mean,
Oh, the cat is out of the bag, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know now, Sho, then you are as thick-headed as the first guy in Sakura. Oh, poor Mayu. Holy shit. She's about ready to explode. Her cheeks steadily burn red as she struggles to find her words. Valerie laughs and pats Mayu on the head.
I was just kidding. No need to get so worked up.
Mayu pouts.
I wasn't worked up.
She gently moves away from Valerie, whose gaze is now firmly fixed on Yuna.
Oh my god.
She too sees Yuna's boobies and then goes like, dang, I thought mine were alright, but dang, Yuna? Valerie hops closer to Yuna and leans towards her chest.
Where have you been hiding these this whole time?
I know, right? Who would have guessed that that's what was underneath her school uniform? Yuna's mouth hangs open in shock.
I would like to know this too.
Kaori bats Sho on the arm.
Stop being a pervert!
Ow! I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Everybody's a pervert, okay? Just some people have the decency to not be perverted in public. Yuna's desperately trying to cover herself.
Can we please focus on something else?
She's like, enough talk about my boobies.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Me too.
Yeah, alright, let's not make it the obvious thing anymore so I can sneak glances.
Sure.
Sho seems a little reluctant in his agreement.
So, where are we going to sit?
Oh, Nikki and I already started setting up right here.
It's not too close and not too far from the water.
It's perfecto.
Sounds good to me.
Everyone nods and begins to lay out their towels. We're lounging on our towels, enjoying the sun, when a sharp squeal interrupts the tranquility.
Nikki!
Nikki's bestie? Alright, she's leaving. Nikki bolts upright and waves to her friends as they race towards her.
You're here.
Of course. We said we were going to be here, didn't we?
True. Are those the two friends that were like, you know, all over me that one time? When they were at our house? The friend lowers her voice.
Are you hanging out with your brother?
Uh-oh.
Yeah? Oh, is he going to come with us to the temple?
Nope. I'm sorry, Nikki's friends, but I will not be joining you today.
No.
Aw, why not?
I know they're disappointed. I know.
He's busy.
Indeed I am. The two girls stare at me.
He doesn't look busy.
I'm with my own. Look at all these other people. They're my friends, okay? one of the friends kneels down and grabs my arm. Hey!
You should come. It'll be so fun.
Holy crap, these teenagers are so forceful. The other friend grabs my other arm.
Yeah, you can walk with me.
What? No, I got here first.
Oh my god, not again.
So, he obviously prefers me.
You know what, it's better not to be, with Nikki when she's with her friends because it's just gonna make those two fight over me.
No, What is wrong with you two?
It's just my manly charms, I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry, Nikki. Nikki steps in and drags the two girls off of me. They blink at her in surprise.
I don't understand. Didn't you say you and he don't? Yes. Then why are you so upset?
Because it's kind of weird.
Because he's my brother.
They look at each other and seem to come to an understanding.
Oh, he doesn't know.
What? Doesn't know? What don't I know?
That Nikki really...
What? Oh, no, don't. Nikki claps her hand over her friend's mouth.
What a couple of weirdos, am I right?
No, right? They just making that shit up. Right? She pulls the girls roughly to their feet, much to their dismay, and pushes them away from me.
Gee, look at the time. We better get going.
Okay, Imoto-chan. Bye-bye, Nikki.
I'll get a ride back with these two, so, I'll see you at home. Bye!
Okay, she's acting kind of weird now, too. I mean, same thing kind of happened. I feel like her two friends are just they're misunderstanding. It's just weird when you see when your own friends are flirting with your sibling. It's just that, I feel like that's the part that Nikki's trying to say, right? When she says he's my brother. Not that he's my brother, therefore I have first pick, I have claims to him. It doesn't work like that. This may be Japan, but still. I hear faint protests from Nikki's friends as she hurries them away. Meanwhile, my friends have been eerily silent. Hesitantly, I glance over to a circle of frowns. What?
I had no idea you were so popular.
Only with little girls, though, apparently. Yuna's bright eyes are dulled with disapproval. I don't know why they like me so much.
Do you know how old those girls are? Creep.
Hey, they were the ones coming on to me. I did not say a single or do a single inappropriate thing. How am I the creep here, Kaori? This doesn't make any sense. They came on to me. I look around for a friendly face, and my gaze lands on Sho. Come on, Sho, you gotta have my back here, right? I did not do a single thing. Come on, Sho. Buddy, broski. You're with me, right?
I misjudged you.
Dude, come on, no! I can't tell if he means that in a good or bad way. Mayu watches me silently. Her face is a mask, but I think I see curiosity in her eyes. I wonder if she believes that this isn't my fault. Valerie latches onto my arm.
You know, if you wanted a younger girl, you only had to ask.
Oh god, Valerie, you're not making this any better. Ask who? Haha. Wait, ask who? You? Haha, I like them older. I do like older girls, okay? At least older than that. Sorry, but I'm more into the mature types. Valerie drops my arm.
You mean past its prime?
I don't mean MILF, okay? No, I mean more experienced. Valerie blinks, then frowns in silence. This is sufficiently awkward. I guess I should not have said that either. So, the beach, the water, jellyfish. What else can we do? Beach volleyball? How about we go swimming? Mayu brightens at the idea.
Yes! Swimming!
Swimming! She grabs Sho and races towards the water. Sho stumbles behind her.
Hey, slow down!
Kaori and Valerie glance at each other, then grin and jump to their feet. They speed behind the pair and leap into the water with glee. Hey, wait for us! Yuna and I follow behind. When we reach the shore, I slowly wade into the sea and enjoy how the water cools my hot skin.
Come on, Yuna. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, Yuna, come on. We want to see the boobies wet. Yuna sticks towards the shore and watches nervously as the water laps at her knees.
That's okay. I'll just stay here.
Oh god, don't tell me you can't swim.
Do you know how to swim?
I bet she doesn't.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Or does she have a fear of water? Sho and Mayu swim over and stand next to Kaori.
What is it then?
Huh.
Don't worry about it. I'm very happy right here.
Right.
Aw, hanging out by yourself is no fun.
The water and I don't really get along well.
And why is that?
Are you scared? Here, you can walk with me.
You can hold Mayu's hand, or my hand, whichever one you prefer. Mayu stretches out her hand and smiles encouragingly at Yuna. As everyone tries to cajole Yuna into the water, I'm acutely aware of the sudden lack of Valerie.
Well, it's more like...
No! No, Valerie! Yuna plunges face first into the water and disappears below the waves. Valerie, that's not how you get her into the water! Well, it's technically how you do get her into the water, but she's not gonna be happy about this. Yuna! Everyone lunges towards her just as she resurfaces, her back towards us. Yuna! Are you okay?
Don't look!
Don't look what? Something floats in front of her, which she snatches out of the water and presses to her chest. Her head is lowered and her shoulders slumped as she struggles to simultaneously hide herself and retie her bikini top at the same time. Oh my god! How does it fall when when you slowly go underwater? Mayu clamps a hand over Sho's eyes. You're not allowed to look, Sho.
What?
Don't look.
Offered to help, stay puts. Valerie is the one that did this, so I feel kind of responsible. And we're pretty close with Yuna too, so let's offer to help. Do you need help putting that? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean like help putting it on, just like help getting up, or I don't know, help in the water, help getting out of the water, anything other than this. I swear to God, this was actually not the thing that came to mind when it said, asking if she needs help or offering help to her. I swear to God, for once in my life, I actually did not think the preferred thought there. That sounded a lot less creepy in my head. I mean, you seem to be having trouble with the knots. I promise, I'm not trying to look.
You promise you won't look?
I promise, okay? I can do it with my eyes closed. Of course.
I can't seem to get these tied.
Don't worry, I'll put a double knot into it. She offers me the strings to tie up her back. I tie them into a bow with nimble fingers, careful not to touch the smooth, velvety skin of her back too often. Each accidental brush of my fingers against her skin sends warmth into my cheeks. Done.
Thanks, I've got it from here.
Alright, you're welcome, Yuna. I was honestly just trying to be helpful, not perverted. Valerie is nearly doubled over on the beach, her squeals of laughter adding to the commotion. Kaori stalks back to the beach and stands in front of Valerie. Yeah, I have a feeling these two girls are not able to get along ever.
Why would you do that?
Yuna looked like she could use a little push to get into the water, so I gave her one.
I bet you did it because you knew exactly what would happen.
I did not. But I won't lie and say it isn't hilarious.
What if she didn't know how to swim? She could have gotten really hurt.
I mean, it's rather shallow.
It's right against the beach. Completely shallow waters.
Still, it's dangerous because you can't prepare yourself. Kaori!
May? Oh, that's May? I remember her. She's on the beach too? Dang. A figure with long, dark hair leaps onto Kaori's back, holding her in a hug. Kaori and May? What the hell is going on here? I didn't know there were Yuri aspects. Kaori windmills her arms trying to catch her balance, but topples into the water.
May!
Kaori pushes May off of her and wipes the water out of her eyes.
You can't just push people into the water! Why don't you
Dang, May.
people understand this?
What are these girls hiding underneath their uniform? May, Yuna, both of them have, pretty big assets. Valerie is clutching her stomach in laughter.
So good.
I gotta admit, it's kind of funny seeing people fall into the water as long as they don't get hurt. May just smiles and cocks her head to the side.
It's good to see you too. That's not what I said!
But May is gonna be our future opponent. Valerie finally catches her breath and wades over to May.
Nice one.
Thanks. I'm May.
High five.
Valerie.
May glances at the rest of us, who have been observing in silence, trying to process the scene. Mayu coughs awkwardly.
I'm Mayu. And this is Sho.
Oh, now Mayu's the one introducing Sho. Sho is very obviously trying to process May's ample assets, but at the sound of his name, he snaps back to reality.
Right. Hi.
Yuna also seems to be sizing up May. Yuna's like, do I have the bigger ones or does May have the bigger ones?
I'm Yuna.
And I'm Hugh. May graces us with a broad smile. We're your future opponents. We're gonna destroy you next time in the battlefield.
It's nice to meet you all.
But for now, let's have fun at the beach, May.
Kaori, when did you make so many friends?
I know it's kinda unbelievable for someone like her, right?
And now you're leaving.
But I only just met everyone.
Yeah, she can hang out, right, May?
Don't you have your own friends to hang out with?
I am hanging out with my friend.
That's not...
Huh? A jet of water splashes Kaori's face. May giggles while Kaori grows more irritated. She flicks her wrist and sends a stream towards May. But May dodges and it splashes Yuna's chest instead. Oh, water fight! Yuna glances down at her chest, then narrows her eyes. Clearly fed up, using her whole arm, she sends a big wave back towards Kaori, but the water misses and catches Valerie, who happily squeals. Oh my god, look at this. This is just a perfect scene on the beach. Yuna, Kaori, Mayu, Valerie, and May having fun in the beach, in the water, splashing each other wet. She sends a small splash back, which catches Mayu on the cheek. Mayu blinks. Mayu looks so innocent. Valerie's brow wrinkles in worry, and she opens her mouth to apologize, but instead dodges the splash that Mayu sends back. Before long, all the girls are squealing and bouncing around in the water, splashing each other. Sho and I stand off to the side, watching the glorious view. You do not want to mess with that. When 5 of these girls are just, happily playing in the water, splashing each other, as a guy, all you can do is just sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Is this not the best thing you've ever seen in your life?
Definitely top 3. I nod solemnly, but another voice answers.
Yes, it is.
Akira, what the fuck, dude? As one, Sho and I turn and see Akira nodding approvingly. When did you get here? He gives me a confused look.
I've been here this whole time.
Really? I didn't fucking notice you, you invisible creep. Sho and I glance at each other and shrug. At least we are creepy in person, okay? We are creepy out loud. You are being very sneaky with it. I think I've seen May before. She's part of Ona Bugaishu, right?
Yeah.
Our future opponent. I remember Kaori's intense reaction when we learned we were matched against May's team, but May seems to treat her like they are old friends. What the fuck kind of swimsuit is he wearing? What are with those long ass pants like he's going scuba diving? How do May and Kaori know each other? They seem to have opposite reactions when seeing each other.
Their relationship is strange. They've known each other since childhood, but judging by the way they act towards each other, it's hard to remember that.
Okay. The conversation ends. The silence settles in as we continue to watch the splash attacks.
Why aren't we joining in on the fun?
We don't want to disturb that beautiful scene.
That's a great question.
Sho swims closer to the girls and shoots a stream of water towards Mayu. Mayu yelps in surprise and splashes back when she sees Sho's grin. Akira and I join in after Sho's introduction into the splash war. Alright, splash war. The sun kisses the horizon, spilling orange light over the waves. Akira and Mei left right after the slash war to join their friends. Valerie is lounging on her towel, trying to soak up the last of the dying rays while reading from her e-reader. Yuna sits on the sand, watching the waves lap at her feet. Kaori looks thoughtful as she sits in her fold-up chair, tossing and catching an inflatable beach ball. Sho and Mayu are missing. I'm not sure where they went. That's not suspicious? The day is winding down, and it'll be dark soon. Let's head home. I want to spend a little more time with Valerie. Yeah, we gotta spend some more time with Valerie. I sit down beside Valerie. What are you reading? Valerie grins and shows me her e-reader. I squint at the text. Oh, Pierre, you shouldn't have come. Danielle sighed while staring longingly into Pierre's eyes. Deep brown, like rich chocolate. What the fuck is this? Is she reading 50 Shades of Grey? I had to see you again, he said, clutching her hand into his impeccably chiseled pecs. But what if he sees us? Danielle couldn't bear to think of what she'd do if anything happened to Pierre. I don't care. The thought of being without you is too painful. He drew her in close, and Danielle melted into Pierre's sturdy chest. That's nice. We could make our own romance. What has been seen cannot be unseen. Hopefully she draws some inspiration from this to make our own romance, right, Valerie? Let me guess. If I read any further, I'll discover that the two of them will rip off each other's clothes and engage into the throes of passion. Valerie pretends to pout.
Wow, spoilers! Have you read one of these before?
No, but I know always how they're going to end up. You know, you don't have to read about someone else's romance. We can make our own romance right here.
Oh, but you're wrong. I do have to read this.
But we can still make our own romance right after reading it, right? She didn't even acknowledge my suggestion. I sigh. Why?
It's what you do when you go to the beach. In fact, the only thing missing right now is a fruity cocktail and a cute boy to bring it to me.
Oh, I'll get it for you right now. Sorry, I don't have any fruity cocktails on me.
Too bad. I guess these novels will have to do.
I still qualify as cute, right? According to your logic from before. I'm not sure reading trashy romance novels at the beach is a thing.
No. Maybe it's just something I picked up from my aunt. She used to take me to fun places like the zoo or the beach whenever my mom was too busy.
Oh. That last word was emphasized with bitterness.
Anyway, as soon as we got to the beach, she'd sit beneath the umbrella and open up her novels while I'd build a sandcastle or something.
Sandcastles sound way more fun, to be honest.
It is. I should be doing that instead.
Well, let's do it together. She glances at the darkening sky.
Although, I doubt building a sandcastle is easy in the dark.
I guess we should start packing up. I'll go get Sho and Mayu.
Alright, I'll tell Kaori and Yuna.
As I search the beach, I find Sho and Mayu sitting on a rock cliff, their feet dangling in the water. Call out, leave them be? I mean, this is actually a tough call, you know? Because clearly Mayu is interested in Sho. Sho is kind of clueless, but I feel like he's gotten so many people gave him, even other people. Mayu gave him several hints today. Other people, like, it wasn't even like a hint anymore. They just clearly, they couldn't have been more clear without saying the words like, Mayu fucking likes you, dude. Like, he should have picked up on that, right? So, part of me wants to leave them be, but we gotta go too, right? Damn it. Alright, you know, I'm gonna give them this moment together. We'll leave them be. They're leaning into each other, watching the sunsets. I don't want to disturb their moment, so I slip away before I'm noticed. You know, this is the one thing we can do for our broski. The girls give me questioning looks as I return.
Did you find them?
Yeah, blah blah blah, yes. Yeah, but they seem to be in the middle of something. and I didn't want to interrupt them. Valerie smirks. Alright guys, I said this to you knowing that you guys won't make fun of them when they come back, okay?
I bet you just wanted to watch.
If that was the case, I would still be standing there. What?
I mean, you were gone for a while.
It's because I couldn't find them.
Out on the beach? That's quite daring.
Yuna seems thoughtful, but has a mischievous glint in her eyes. They didn't! Valerie and Yuna glance at each other and burst out laughing. My cheeks burn as I realize what I just said. I mean, nothing was going on. Kaori frowns.
So you did watch?
I just saw them, and then in the time that I had to decide what I was going to do, sure, I may have looked. I just needed to gauge the situation. I needed to see what was going on so that I could judge properly whether I needed to call out to them or just leave them be. I didn't stare there creepily like a guy. Or creep. There was nothing to watch.
Hey guys, what's everyone laughing about?
Nothing at all. Sho and Mayu stand by their towels.
We were just talking about how there was nothing going on.
Yeah, so let's not bring it up anymore, Valerie. It's not funny when she has to explain it. Anyway, we should be going. It's getting late. Sho and Mayu look at each other before shrugging. They nod at us. We all pack up our belongings and head to the parking lot, where we say our goodbyes and hop in our respective vehicles. Since Nikki said she was leaving with her friends, I kick my bike into gear and drive home. Nikki's home already, right? I'm exhausted by the time I get home, and I'm secretly thankful Uncle Kaito is nowhere in sight. All I want to do is take a hot shower and go to bed. It's actually funny that the thing that you usually do right after you come from the beach is shower again, you know? To clean off the, like, I guess the salt water that you've gathered on your body after being in the ocean. But it's still funny considering you were in the water before, and then once you're home you wash yourself with water again to get rid of the water from before. Nikki hasn't come home yet either, so the bathroom is all mine. I wash the sand and salt water off my skin, then go to sleep early.